there everybody, and welcome back to Char TV. This year is all about making it happen. Making it happen is having a plan, setting goals, sticking to the plan, staying focused, and getting stuff done. So in light of the new year, I thought I'd give you guys a great video on how to prepare for 2018 and how to get stuff done. It's time for new goals. It's time to put new plans into action and to watch everything unfold and manifest itself. My first step to setting goals is to review my previous year. So in 2017, let's recap. I had a great year. I really got a chance to see all of my hard work finally pay off. I felt like for 2 years in a row my vision boards were looking the same because I had the same goals and I hadn't quite accomplished all of them. So when I made my vision board for 2017, it looked the exact same way as 2016. But this year I feel like I accomplished everything that I put on my vision board for those 2 years. So it's the first time in 2 years I'm actually making a vision board with new goals. In 2017, I started my year off in New York City. I celebrated New Year's in New York City, which was a great experience, but I probably would never do it again because it was way too cold. I started back my final semester of college, which was super enlightening. I got to do a great preceptorship right before I graduated. February, I just did more of studying and preparing myself for my NCLEX. I traveled a couple of places. I went to LA for the second time, and then I went to Las Vegas for the first time, which was so much fun, but it was still cold, so I would definitely recommend going in at another time in the year. In March, I got to go to Seattle for the very first time, which was also very cold, but I had a great time, and it's a really beautiful city. April, I took my graduation photo shoot, which you guys probably have seen so many times because it's actually my picture on my YouTube channel. April, May, that was the month I graduated. I graduated May 5th, which was one of my biggest goals to accomplish for the past 2 years, like make it through nursing school. So I made it through nursing school, and I was so excited about that. And then I spent June basically just preparing for my NCLEX. So I studied most of the time. I was still working as a nurse tech. And in June 21st was the day I passed my NCLEX. So I was officially a registered nurse. July is always a great month because everybody in my family, we all share the same birth month. So it was my 22nd birthday on July 20th. And on July 17th was the day I started my job. Well, I really didn't start working on the floor, but it was the first week of orientation and all that stuff. August, I traveled a little bit. I went to Atlanta, went to a couple concerts. August, September, I think that was the beginning of football season, so I went to a Jags game. I'm a Jags fan, by the way. I was still basically on orientation, so I would have to work 3 days a week and then study and take classes Wednesdays throughout my orientation process. So I really didn't get an opportunity to travel that much. In October though, I really had a great month. I went back to Tampa where I used to live for college, and I visited my friends. And then in the next week I went to FAMU homecoming. I hadn't been since I was 18, and I really had a great time with my family because we all went together. And then I also went to Atlanta to celebrate Halloween. My family had a Halloween party, and that was October. November, I had a really great month because I was finally off orientation. So that means I basically made my own schedule. So I'm back to working 3 days a week, 3/12s. I traveled to Dallas, Texas for the first time, and I made up in my mind that at some point in my life I definitely want to live in Texas. I loved it there. It was my favorite place I've been so far. I got off orientation, like I already said. I started working night shift, making more money. And then December, Joel came home after 7 months of deployment, which was so fun. We got to spend 2 weeks together, which was really fun. I haven't got a chance to hang out with him in so long, so we did a lot of stuff. then it was Christmas, and now it's New Year's. It's 2018. So I had a great 2017, and now that I like saw all the things that I did in 2017, I like to pretty much review it and like see what I did good, like what areas in my life I excelled at and what areas I need to do better. So now we're moving forward. We're going to talk about 2018. Y'all had to cut the glasses. It was getting in my way, my vision for 2018. But anyway, so back to goal setting. So after reviewing your year and how everything went, you just have to assess yourself. So give yourself an honest assessment. Think of all the things you did very well and think of all the things you kind of need improvement on. And then from there, that's kind of how you chart your goals for 2018. So for me, I would say that I did really well at following through with accomplishing all the goals that I set for myself. Means that I didn't do quite well, which I don't really like to dwell on, but so I really wanted to like really get into working out. And I mean, some weeks I'm really good at going to the gym and eating good, and then some weeks I just fall off. So for 2018, I just really want to stay consistent in my fitness goals, my healthy lifestyle goals. So that's one thing that I would like to improve on. Another thing is sometimes I really get worked up over really small issues. So in 2018, my goal is to not just to let stuff rub off my shoulders. Like, don't get so caught up in small things that you forget the bigger picture. Like, for example, transparent moment. So for New Year's, I wanted to go on a trip, and it didn't happen. I took off like 5 days of work. So I'm really on vacation. Like, I don't go back to work till like 3 days from now. But I had really wanted to go on a trip, you know, talked about going on a trip, and like it fell through. So now I'm like really like, oh, it's horrible I didn't go on a trip for New Year's. And I like starting to think like, oh, it's gonna be a horrible year because I didn't go on a trip for New Year's. But I snapped back to reality and realized like that's something so minute. Like, that's literally like 3 days out of the rest of the 365 days. So I just have to like not be a brat and just keep it moving. Like, there's gonna be plenty of trips for me to go on this year, and I can't let me not going on a trip for New Year's judge how the rest of my year is gonna go. I know that's really dramatic, but that's just me. That's something I'm working on. Another thing is me going to church. So I really have to work on that. Like, I know I work some Sundays, well, not working nights, so there really is no excuse at all, but I really just need to go to church more in 2018. That being said, I'm probably going to try to really work hard on developing a greater relationship with my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. So something I did really well with in when I got a real job in 2017 was saving money. Like, I save money better than I ever saved in my life, probably because I'm making more money than I ever made in my life. But I just want to save so much money. Like, I don't even want to spend my money, I only want to save it. So I want to continue with saving my money, and I also want to increase my income. So with that being said, I'm looking into different business opportunities, business ventures, different ways I can use my nursing license to make more money. Like, I worked hard in school. I feel like I deserve to make the amount of money that I want to make. Like, even though I probably never make the amount of money that I feel like I deserve, I feel like none of us probably will, but I'm working towards it. I also want to start investing my money into different things. Like, I want to gain more knowledge on, you know, investing in stocks and retirement plans, all that adult stuff that I never had to think about until now. A really good goal of mine, like a really big goal of mine, is I really want to get a car. Because I really try to hold on to my little Chloe, and she is falling apart on me. And at this point, I feel like I'm putting more money into her when I could just be saving it towards buying a car. So that's a short-term goal of mine, is to like get me a car, hopefully for my 23rd birthday. That's what I'm leaning more towards. Yeah, those are some of my goals for 2018. And then as the year goes on, it's okay to add new goals. Like, if you accomplish something early, Like, figure out something else you want to do. Usually try to break your goals up into categories. So like, set financial goals, set career goals, set personal well-being goals. Like, just in every category of your life, just set goals for it and then set a plan. I really think a vision board is a really great tool to see your dreams, see your visions, a physical thing to wake up to. I usually keep mine, like, I kept it in my closet, kept it on my wall, just so I can see it every day and I'm constantly reminded of my plans for the year. These are my vision boards. So this one is from 2016. As you can see, this section is just more in towards the outer self. So like clearing up my skin, helping my hair grow. This one is more towards to travel. So go see to being international. Look at this, a camera. This is literally the camera that I have right now. That's on my vision board. I really wanted to get some Louboutins, which I did. Look at that. Coming soon. I still have this goal. Like, I really want to get in the car. Working out, being grown and sexy, networking and becoming beautifully connected. Meditating, lighting my candles, keeping fresh flowers in my house. Keeping the faith. This one is my career section. So my degree and being a transforming healthcare and wanting to read more books and save money and having a millionaire mind state. This one is my vision board from 2017. So the path for, you know how I like say we are charting our progress and our path and our purpose. Look, it's all on my vision board. So here, I got a new job. I'm making an impact. I graduated, ready, set, shine. I'm shining, setting out to make a difference, improving healthcare. God is at the center. Going to brunch, tithing, doing my face mask, lighting my candle. I actually own this perfume now. Working out. Look at this blog. I started my blog this year, creating my financial future, creating a budget, going, seeing, traveling, getting out of debt, making more money, retiring rich, finding my dream job. All stuff that I am currently living in my truth. So now you see my vision boards for 2016 and 2017. And in a couple of days, I will have completed my 2018 vision board and you will see where we're headed from there. Another thing I like to do is keep a really great detailed planner of everything I need to do, dates that I want to get things done by, and use that as a tool to keep me moving and keep me going. You can use your phone. I like to write stuff down, so I don't really use my phone, but if you're a technological person, using your phone helps too. Another thing is, if you have a great group of friends, like who you feel like they're accountable, you guys are accountable to each other, tell them some of your plans. I mean, be careful who you tell your plans to, but you know who you can trust. So get somebody who can give you that accountability. So like, tell them I want to do this by this, and make sure you guys are staying on each other about accomplishing things that you set out to. Also, taking time for yourself to like just reflect and just to go over everything that you have done in lieu of what you want to do, and still assessing like, okay, this is working, this isn't working, so I need to do more of this, do less of that. So just like constantly assessing yourself as you are knocking things off your to-do. Alright, to conclude our video on setting goals for 2018 and living the best life we possibly can in the new year, I just want to encourage you guys to just not get so wrapped up in achieving everything, all your goals, and then you forget to enjoy the year, enjoy your life, and the fact that you're living and breathing and existing in a free land, free world in some way or another. And just have fun, live your life. Everything is going to fall into place if you yourself are whole within and you are loving your life, because you can't set goals and you have all this negative energy and all this negative toxins and people around you. You have to find yourself, find out who you are, and just live in your truth and set goals based off of who you are. You can't live your life based on what you see on social media, because half the time people aren't really living the life that they are portraying they're living. So you just have to worry about you. Worry about yourself. Do you, boo. And everything will fall into place. I wish you guys the best in your goal setting and making your vision boards and sharing your goals with your friends and your sister circles and whoever else you may be sharing your goals with. I wish you the best, and I hope that everything that you set out to accomplish this year you will accomplish. So happy new year. I'll see you guys in my next vlog.